In a surprising turn of events, two high-profile footballers have recently made significant moves. Kyle Walker from Manchester City to AC Milan, and Antony from Manchester United to Real Betis. These transfers have sparked discussions about the players' careers and the strategic decisions behind these moves. This analysis delves into the circumstances leading to these transfers, the potential impact on the players and their new clubs, and the broader implications for the football landscape. Kyle Walker, a 34-year-old English right-back, has been a pivotal figure at Manchester City since his arrival in 2017. Over 7.5 years, he amassed 319 appearances and played a crucial role in the club's dominance, winning the Champions League and 6 Premier League titles. However, in January 2025, Walker completed a surprise move to AC Milan on a free loan with an option to buy for approximately €5 million. This transfer, while unexpected, reflects both City's squad evolution and Walker's personal struggles in recent months. The decision to part ways with Walker was influenced by several factors. His performances this season had noticeably declined. His pace, once his greatest asset, was no longer as effective, and he was increasingly prone to defensive lapses. He struggled to maintain City's high defensive line, frequently breaking the offside trap and allowing opposition attackers to exploit gaps. This decline saw him gradually fall out of Guardiola's plans. Interestingly, Milan's pursuit of Walker was not their first priority. The club was initially in negotiations with Manchester United for Marcus Rashford. The Italian side viewed Rashford as their top target, but ultimately failed to reach an agreement on wages and transfer structure. Due to Brexit regulations, Milan could only register one non-EU player in this window, forcing them to make a final choice. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who now serves as an advisor to Milan's board, played a key role in shifting the club's focus to Walker. The move was sealed quickly, with Walker agreeing to a salary of €4 million per year. Milan saw Walker as a valuable short-term addition who could bring experience and leadership, especially with the uncertainty surrounding their current right-back situation. As Walker begins his new chapter in Serie A, all eyes will be on whether he can rediscover his form and adapt to a more traditional defensive system. But while his exit from City marks the end of an era, another Premier League player is also trying to revive his career in a new league. Antony's move to Real Betis presents a very different challenge. Antony, a 24-year-old Brazilian winger, joined Manchester United from Ajax in 2022 for a substantial fee of £86 million. Despite the high expectations, his tenure at Old Trafford was underwhelming, with only 5 Premier League goals and 62 appearances. Seeking more consistent playing time, Antony secured a loan move to Real Betis for the remainder of the season. The loan agreement includes Real Betis covering 84% of Antony's £200,000 weekly wages, along with performance-related bonuses. Notably, there is no option to buy, indicating that Manchester United envisions a future for Antony upon his return. This arrangement allows Betis to enhance their attacking options without a long-term financial commitment. Real Betis' sporting director Manu Fajardo expressed enthusiasm about Antony's arrival, highlighting the club's belief in his potential to make a significant impact. The move is seen as an opportunity for Antony to revitalize his career in a new environment, with the hope that regular playing time in La Liga will help him regain confidence and form. As we assess Antony's prospects at Real Betis, it's crucial to understand the strategic motivations behind these mid-season transfers. AC Milan's decision to bring in Kyle Walker is driven by immediate needs and long-term strategy. Sitting outside the top 4 in Serie A, Milan has struggled with defensive consistency this season. Injuries to key players, including Alessandro Florenzi, have exposed their vulnerability at right back. Additionally, Davide Calabria's form has been inconsistent, and there is uncertainty around Emerson Royal. Walker's experience in high-pressure games, from the Champions League to title-deciding matches in England, is expected to provide stability and leadership to Milan's defensive unit. His pace, despite his age, remains an asset, and his ability to defend in one-on-one situations should help Milan deal with fast Serie A wingers. However, this move is not without risk. Walker has struggled with injuries and declining form this season, leading to a significant drop in minutes at Manchester City. For Real Betis, Antony's arrival offers a much-needed attacking boost. Betis has lacked a consistent winger who can break down defenses, and their attacking output has been reliant on Borja Iglesias and Nabil Fekir. With Joaquin retiring and the club shifting towards a more dynamic front line, Antony's dribbling ability and ability to create chances could add unpredictability to their attack. His strengths align with Betis' tactical philosophy, playing through wide areas and relying on creative wingers to stretch defenses. If he can rediscover his Ajax form, Antony could become a key attacking option for Betis and help them push for a European qualification spot. Yet, there are obvious concerns. Antony has not played consistently at a high level for over a year. His struggles at Manchester United were not just about form, but also about injuries and confidence issues. Both Milan and Betis have taken calculated risks with these signings. Walker's leadership and defensive skills can solidify Milan's backline, while Antony's attacking flair can provide Betis with a new dimension. But if either player fails to adapt, these transfers could quickly turn from promising solutions to short-lived disappointments. For Walker, this move is about proving he can still compete at the highest level. Milan gives him a fresh start, away from the scrutiny of the Premier League, in a league that often values experience over raw physicality. If he performs well, he could extend his career in Serie A, much like other veteran defenders who have thrived in Italy. However, if his form continues to decline, Milan may not trigger the buy option, leaving him in an uncertain position heading into the next season. For Antony, the challenge is different. His reputation has taken a massive hit after his underwhelming stint at Manchester United. This loan spell is his chance to show he can still be a game-changing winger. If he impresses, Betis could push for a permanent deal, or he might return to United with renewed confidence. But if his struggles persist, his market value will drop further, and his time in Europe could be at risk. Both players now have a window of opportunity to reshape their narratives. Walker is looking to extend his time at the top, while Antony is fighting to avoid being labeled a failed, big-money signing. The next few months will determine whether these moves were masterstrokes or desperate last-chance transfers.